guess what, guys? Grace has some
carrots.
You got some carrots in your hand. Yay, carrots! So I haven't really did any vlogs on my garden this year because last year my garden videos did not get very many views. So I was just like, man, I won't waste my time recording it because that's not what people want to see. But this serves as a good opportunity for me to document my garden. So even if y'all folks out there are not watching it, at least it's an opportunity for me to say, oh yeah, look what I did last year. So I'm going to do this vlog today. So right here I have tomatoes. Now, this is not supposed to be tomatoes. This was actually just like worm dirt that I dumped in this area. And then all of a sudden, tomatoes start growing. So I'm not for sure how that happened, but I'm excited about it because I love tomatoes. This right here is where I keep my worm compost. Under there is my dirt growing. You see I got eggshells. I dumped everything from eggshells to all the peelings and things. This was where all my broccoli was and cauliflower. None of it did well. It all died. The zucchini was the only thing in this area that grew well. This over here is completely sweet potatoes. And I did have them planted somewhere else and they weren't growing very well. So I dumped some worm dirt in there and planted the sweet potatoes and they're taking off, so that's good. Did you know that sweet potatoes bloom little yellow flowers? That's dope, right? There is a watermelon, bloop, 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 down in there. That over there. See, my garden is all grown out. Don't judge me, okay? We're not going to judge for those gardeners out there who keep an immaculate garden. Remember, I got 4 kids and a full-time job and a part-time hair-doing job on the side, okay? That was strawberries over there. It's all grown out now. The strawberries aren't blooming anymore. The carrots were in that little area. As you can see, they're completely gone. This is my basil that's completely grown out now. And this is still my watermelon vine that's mixed in with grass that was not cut. Because I did have 2 huge watermelon over there. So when my husband cut this grass, he didn't want to interfere with the growth of the watermelon. So he let the grass just kind of grow up around it over there. So that's why that looks kind of wacky. I do have a few carrots planted in here with this tomato plant in this pot, but they're not growing very well. And I think it's because the nutrients, it can't handle the spread of the it's got to feed the tomatoes and the carrots. It's got to, so both are kind of suffering. So I'll know next year not to plant those 2 things together in a small space. I should have planted those in the ground or just put the tomato plant in there by itself. So I know for next year. I planted this little blueberry little bushy last year and it has done nothing. It did nothing this year and it did nothing last year. So if you guys out there have any suggestions on what I could do to encourage this little blueberry bush to grow, please let me know. I would greatly appreciate it. I did plant another one that died off over in a different area. That's just like my rose bush that flourished. So my roses flourished. And just a tip, somebody told me, I read on Pinterest, if you plant banana peels at the base of the rose bush, they really bloom well. And so that's what I did, and it actually really worked. But my neighbors have a blueberry bush over there, so I'm thinking for that cross-pollination kind of thing that blueberries need, that should still be fine, even though the other one I planted died. But anyways, help me out, guys. I'm new to this. I need help. Give me suggestions so that next year my garden could be even better. Next year I plan to level off this entire space up here and make it a full garden. So next year I'm going all the way in. My uncle is coming. He's going to be helping me with my garden. Next year we're going to add green beans and a whole lot of other stuff. For the fall this year I'm going to try to plant garlic. I really don't know what I'm looking, but I'm going to look it up online and watch a couple of YouTube videos and hopefully figure out how to do that. But anyways, if you have suggestions of things that that really grow well in the South, I live in Kentucky, please let me know because I am so willing to try new things. All right, guys, that concludes this video on gardening 2016. Like I said, don't forget to give me suggestions. Help me out with whatever I need help with. You guys know. I don't know, but I'm depending on you guys. Help me out. Put them in the comment box below. I'll make sure to read all of it and hopefully add some of your great ideas to my gardening experience next year. Thanks for watching this video. Have a blessed day. Bye.